Good morning or good afternoon, depending on what time you're watching this. I wanted to record myself instead of just give you the speech because I might forget something in one class, or I might say something that I don't mean in another class. And so I just want to be fair and right and say everything almost exactly the same, even though some of you guys mean more to me than others. So first thing is I want to say that I will miss you guys. And that's all I got. The end. No, I'm just kidding. So first, but I did want to say that. I will actually miss you guys. All right, so like I said to some of you on Friday, I wanted to give you some advice. I wanted to give you some encouragement for the summer and for the rest of your lives, right? Because that's what I'm supposed to do. So anyway, and like I said already, I didn't want to leave something out. And so I think this is the best way for me to go about that is record myself. Plus, if I haven't told you already, I really like making videos. So this is me making a video for you. I don't want to say, first thing of advice, I don't want to say act your age, because I feel like that can kind of go both ways, and I don't know if it always applies. But I know some of you act way too immature, and others act way too old for your age. And so one thing I want to say is maybe act your age. I'm not sure about that one. I guess for those of you that are immature, I mean, you're 7th graders going to be 8th graders, so that's a pretty huge step. And so I just want to make sure that, I mean, not that I'm going to be making sure, but I just want you guys to be aware of the future. Because the problem with a lot of you guys is that you don't think about the future. You think that middle school is it. And even for those of you that think high school's it's not. So that's like one of my things that I like to promote is that, you know, if anyone says their best years are in high school, it's because, you know, I don't know, they haven't seen anything else, and so that's a lie. And if those are your best years, then that's sad and something's wrong. So anyway, I say that to, you know, I don't want you to act dumb and be stupid, because it will affect you later on, whether you think so or not. Like some other people said, you know, someone's always watching, and that's true. So don't be dumb. All right, so with that, also one other thing of advice I would like to say is be yourself. Yeah, it's something that I like to promote as well. One thing that I see so much, especially on TV and the youth, is that, you know, people are trying to be different, and in a way kind of, I guess, like trying to be themselves, but it's like everyone's trying to be so different that so many of you are becoming the same, and it's kind of ridiculous if you stop and think about it. So what I would say is be yourself, and if that means following other people and doing what other people do, then I guess you have to do that, right? But if not, you know, just think of stuff you like to do, and should it matter what other people think of you? I don't think so. Another golden rule of advice is treat yourself how you want to be treated. That's something that I've been living by pretty consistently for a while now. You know, whether it's a prank on somebody, whether it's an attitude towards somebody, whenever you do something, do you stop and look at it and think like, oh, I would love for somebody to do that to me, or oh, I would love for that to happen to me, or I would love for someone to act that way towards me. You know, a lot of times that deters me from wanting to do something. And because I wouldn't want someone acting that way towards me. I wouldn't want someone being lame to me. I wouldn't want someone disrespecting me. You know, so I try. I mean, I'm not perfect, but I try my best to not be mean to people, not disrespect people. I try to be a loving person, and so when it comes to that cliche, I don't know, advice, I'm sure you've heard many times. You know, it does carry weight. It carries weight, and so that's one thing that I would like to throw out there and leave with you guys. Another point of advice is to follow your dreams. So that doesn't mean that if you follow your dreams, you will succeed. But if you do not follow your dreams, then, you know, what are you following, or what's the point to anything? And everyone's dreams are different, and hopefully your dream has some, I don't know, eternal value to it. But regardless, you know, I want to say that, like, if you're working towards something, that's awesome. If you're just living day to day, if you're just living to be popular, if you're just living to be cool in middle school, if you're just living to be cool in high school, then something's wrong. So, and if those are your dreams right now, that's okay, I guess. But, you know, start thinking forward. Okay, think into college and past college. Okay, what do you want to do? And so with that, I guess I want to address the myth of me coming back next year. Or I guess it's not really a myth, or the truth of me not coming back next year. Most of you have known or heard me say before that I do not want to be a teacher the rest of my life. And that is starting, I guess, after you guys, after this year. I will not be coming back to United Middle as a teacher. So I will not be here. One of the things that I want to try to do, which is one of my dreams, is to go into video production, not recording videos like this of myself talking. Hopefully it's of other people, of events, you know, like quinceañeras or commercials or promo videos for businesses or companies. I have a couple of ideas that I'm going to try to do, and my dreams don't stop there. You know, I'm a big-time dreamer, so I have big plans to go and do things. And that's why I know I served my time here at school, and it was an awesome time. But I just feel like it's ready. I'm ready to move on to other things. So just to clear any rumors or whatever, like, I will not be here next year. And with that, I just wanted to say that you guys have been an awesome class. I think overall you might have been my favorite group of kids. I can't say that wholeheartedly, but you might be. And with that, I definitely, like I said already, I will miss you. You guys have affected me a lot. I think more so positive than negative. There were some negative things in there too, but you guys definitely left a positive mark in my life, and I will miss seeing a lot of you. But I'm sure, I mean, I'm a pretty active guy. I'm always at the mall, watching movies, at the parks. I go to Grace Bible Church every Sunday. So I move around a lot, so I'm sure I'll see you here and there at restaurants. But I definitely will miss you guys, and I just hope and pray that you guys have an awesome summer. One last point of advice: if you do not read books, I would encourage you that you read books, because they definitely make you smarter and wiser and better on tests and everything. So if you don't read, I encourage you to read. I'm sure you've heard that a bajillion times, but hopefully coming from a cool guy that made a video for his students, it might carry more weight, maybe. But anyway, so read books. And then another thing is, all right, just that, like, I don't know if I said it, but have an awesome summer. Enjoy it. Try not to be like too dumb and stupid with your friends and get in trouble, because once again, people are always watching, and it will carry over and catch up to you eventually. So try not to hurt people, try not to get in too many dumb relationships, because they usually just end badly anyway, which a lot of you haven't figured out, and I'm sorry to hear that. But summer's a bad time to have relationships. So don't get into any silly relationships. And like I said, read some books, and don't do drugs. Have a good summer. I will miss you guys.